The 2025 Honda Pilot is not merely a vehicle, it's a rolling solution to modern life's complexity. It is engineered for versatility, built with resilience, and refined for comfort. With this generation, Honda has taken every insight from customer feedback, every lesson from real-world use, and distilled it into a mid-size SUV that feels deeply personal, unapologetically capable, and endlessly accommodating. At first glance, the Pilot's strong, upright stance reflects a sense of presence that signals readiness for any task. Its wider track, longer wheelbase, and boxier proportions aren't just aesthetic, they signal serious engineering intent. The bold front fascia, now marked by a large grille, integrated LED headlights, and angular intakes, provides not only a more assertive visual identity but enhanced airflow and lighting performance for greater safety and efficiency. Strong shoulder lines and squared-off rear quarters hint at the vehicle's increased interior volume, while new aerodynamic underbody panels and carefully sculpted contours along the doors reduce drag and wind noise at speed. Once inside, the design philosophy pivots from rugged durability to premium comfort. The first impression is one of spaciousness, clarity, and symmetry. Honda's simplicity and something design language shines through the clean dashboard layout, with its horizontal orientation that visually widens the cabin while offering unobstructed sightlines and intuitive ergonomics. Every control is positioned with care, every surface carefully chosen. Soft-touch materials line the dash, console, and door panels. Brushed metal trim accents and contrast stitching elevate the interior's aesthetic without ever feeling over-designed. The climate control interface retains physical knobs and buttons, a nod to practicality in an era increasingly dominated by touchscreens, and yet, it blends seamlessly with the digital ecosystem surrounding it. Seating is where the Pilot excels on a fundamental level. The front seats offer 10-way power adjustment with memory function, heating, and ventilation, delivering both support and flexibility for drivers of all sizes. The cushions are dense but forgiving, designed to maintain comfort across hours of continuous driving. In the second row, captain's chairs provide a lounge-like experience with individual armrests and available heating, while the bench seat version maintains comfort without sacrificing space. The center pass-through allows quick access to the third row, while Honda's signature one-touch slide mechanism makes entry and exit effortless, even for children or older passengers. The third row itself, often an afterthought in competitors, is genuinely usable, with a lower floor and higher seatback angle for improved legroom and posture. Passengers back here get their own cup holders, air vents, and USB-C ports, making the space feel less like a compromise and more like a continuation of the comfort found in the front two rows. Technology in the 2025 Pilot doesn't dominate the experience, it integrates into it. The digital instrument panel is crisp, customizable, and easy to read. It flows into the 9-inch center infotainment display, which is now faster, more intuitive, and easier to navigate. Honda's improved voice recognition software allows drivers to control navigation, climate, and audio without taking their hands off the wheel. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard, allowing seamless connection without the mess of cables, while the available wireless charging pad with active cooling ensures devices charge quickly and safely. In higher trims, the addition of a head-up display puts key information directly in the driver's line of sight, helping to minimize distraction and increase focus. The available Bose premium sound system transforms the cabin into a concert-grade audio environment, with 12 speakers tuned specifically for the Pilot's interior geometry. Each note, bass drop, or spoken word is clear and immersive, adding an unexpected layer of luxury to every drive. Rear seat passengers are equally considered. Cabin intercom systems and rear audio controls keep communication flowing easily, and cabin control via smartphone app allows passengers to adjust climate or send navigation suggestions to the driver without verbal exchange. Under the hood lies a naturally aspirated 3.5-liter V6 engine, producing 285 horsepower and 262 lb-ft of torque. While the output figures may not seem radical, the smoothness, refinement, and linear power delivery make it one of the most approachable and versatile engines in its class. Paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission, the Pilot is always in the right gear, whether cruising at highway speeds or climbing a steep grade. The shifts are almost imperceptible during normal driving but quick and confident when needed. Paddle shifters mounted behind the steering wheel give the driver manual control when desired, enhancing engagement without unnecessary complexity. The available all-wheel drive system, Honda's 4th generation i-VTM4, is one of the most advanced torque vectoring systems in a non-luxury SUV. It not only shifts power front to rear but side to side across the rear wheels, enabling sharper cornering and enhanced stability in rain, snow, mud, and sand. This system doesn't wait for slippage, it predicts and prevents it, enhancing both safety and driver confidence in a way that's subtle but constant. Terrain management modes allow the driver to select from several conditions: normal, snow, sand, mud, tow, and trail in TrailSport, each altering throttle sensitivity, shift mapping, and traction control behavior to maximize grip and control. For those drawn to adventure, the TrailSport trim adds real off-road hardware: steel skid plates, a 1-inch suspension lift, all-terrain tires, and trail-tuned dampers. It's not just branding, it's a meaningful upgrade that allows the pilot to traverse uneven, unpaved terrain with composure. Hill descent control manages speed on steep descents, and underbody cameras show obstacles before the tires reach them. This makes the Pilot TrailSport a rare 3-row SUV that can confidently leave the pavement without aftermarket modification. Back on paved roads, the Pilot remains refined and composed. The steering has been retuned for better feedback and responsiveness. The ride quality is balanced, firm enough to handle curves and evasive maneuvers without roll or float, but soft enough to absorb cracked pavement, potholes, and gravel without transferring harshness into the cabin. The suspension geometry has been revised for improved articulation and reduced noise, while body rigidity improvements lower NVH, noise, vibration, and harshness to near premium levels. Safety features are more than a checklist, they're part of the Pilot's DNA. Honda Sensing is standard across all trims and now uses a wide-angle camera and radar system with improved resolution and speed. It includes adaptive cruise control with low-speed follow, lane keeping assist, road departure mitigation, collision mitigation braking system, and traffic sign recognition. Blind spot information and rear cross-traffic alert have been improved, and now feature more responsive detection zones. The available 360-degree camera system stitches together multiple exterior views into a seamless image on the center display, making tight maneuvers in driveways or parking lots less stressful and more precise. The Pilot's role as a utility vehicle extends beyond passengers. Behind the third row, there's over 21 cubic feet of cargo space, enough for a grocery haul or several carry-ons. Fold the third row down, and that expands to 59.5 cubic feet. With both second and third rows folded, you unlock 113.7 cubic feet of maximum cargo volume. This creates a flat, wide load floor that can accommodate everything from bikes to furniture. The underfloor storage area adds a hidden compartment for valuables or gear, and the reversible cargo floor gives the option of carpet on one side and easy clean plastic on the other, perfect for muddy boots or wet equipment. A hands-free power tailgate with programmable height settings and an available walk-away close feature adds convenience for those loading with full arms. The Pilot's towing capabilities, rated up to 5,000 pounds with AWD models, mean it can confidently tow trailers, small boats, or utility haulers without strain. The built-in trailer stability assist and transmission cooler system ensure performance remains consistent even under load. Whether it's towing a camper into the woods or hauling supplies for a weekend project, the Pilot doesn't flinch. Everything about the 2025 Honda Pilot reflects careful listening, thoughtful improvement, and a refusal to cut corners. It's not trying to be flashy, trendy, or overly complicated. Instead, it aims for something more enduring: capability without drama, comfort without compromise, and practicality without dullness. It's the kind of vehicle that shows up every day and performs with quiet excellence. In a market full of gimmicks and extremes, the Pilot stands firm as a steady, intelligent, and immensely usable SUV that earns trust mile by mile, trip by trip, year after year.